All right, 7th graders, we're going to try this today because what you are learning I cannot hardly put on the board, and so I'm going to have to point to stuff on my paper and hopefully you can understand what we're doing. So we're talking about linear relations, and it's a steady, unchanging relationship between two sets of numbers. Example, a snail traveling at a consistent speed of 2 inches per minute will travel 2 inches in 1 minute, 4 inches in 2 minutes, 6 inches in 3 minutes. And what they do, they make a table of values, is what they call it. So in 1 minute, he traveled 2 inches. 2 minutes, he traveled 4 inches. What they do is multiply 2 times 2, 3 times 2, they get 6. These are called ordered pairs. You guys have learned some of this kind of thing in previous math, but in an ordered pair, this is the X, this is the Y. And they're going to show you about graphing on a paper or in your book, but you have done some of that. So this is the X. So here you go. X is 1 and up to Y for 2. X is 2, Y is 4. X is 3, Y is 6. And their ordered pairs they're like plotted points on a coordinate plane. This is why it is called a linear relation. All right, so turn your page to page 34, and you are going to be finishing this table of values, and says Sam has a job that pays $8 per hour. Okay, so in 1 hour, he earns $8. In 2 hours, he earns $16. You multiply 2 times 8. 3 hours, he earns $24. Again, you multiply 3 times 8. And you graph these. 1 hour, he earns 8. So it's like a positive 1 and a positive 8. Positive 2 and a positive 16. A positive 3 and a positive 24. And so in 4 hours, he'd earn 32. Your dot would be up there. Question 2 says, according to the graph, Sam earns how many dollars in 3 1/4 hours? So if you look on your graph, here's 3 1/4 would be right there. And you go, wait a minute, 3. Yeah, right here. This is a quarter. You go all the way up here to 3 1/4 hours. He would earn, this is $24, this is $26. He would earn $26. 3 in 3 hours and a quarter. So how many hours would it take him to earn $30? So right here's the dollars. $30. You come over here. How many hours? 3 hours and quarter, half, 3/4. So it's in 3 3/4 hours, he'd earn $30. Hope that makes sense. That's about as good of as I can do in explaining that with a graph like this. So this is like X, this is like Y on your graph. If you have questions, be sure to holler at me. Looking at the rest of your lesson, the rest of it looks like you should be able to do it. If you have questions, don't understand something, just give me a buzz. See you later.